Hey, this is Auntie Fee about them facts. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It's you again. Baby, listen. Before I could actually go to sleep in peace, I had to talk about you. No hands, Govan. Auntie Fee, what did you do? No hands, Govan. You heard me. This man ain't got no hands, baby. Not on them young cats in Costelia. But listen. Oh Lord, she popping. She popping her. Yes, indeed, honey. Cause a clown thought she was being cute and sarcastic, talking about the this is about cyber stalking his baby mama. Just before you before this slow bunny said, this is not about Dolph. This is about cyberbullying. Girl, you so slow. This is why I tell these people, they be on these people's platform acting like they know what the fuck they talking about, and they don't be knowing jackass shit. Just be talking, thinking she getting a one up on. I told you this clown was slow. Slow bunny. Just shut up and act and stay in your dumbass lane. Cause now on the news, his attorney is saying that this second arrest with the feds have everything to do with Dolph. Long live Dolph. I told that girl on Trigger's platform about 4 months ago that it is not full justice until this guy right here, No Hands Govan, is picked up. However they pick his ass up. However they pick him up. We already know that he can't have double jeopardy, but I told y'all that them laws who he was working for, he thought he was smarter than the laws. And when Hageman had to back up off of that thing because he had them proffers that they had to honor. I told them some time ago, they gonna get him. They gonna get him. I said they probably gonna get him on a RICO. Cause and I said he's still working. He out there trying to work. He working on Dallas. He working on probably Houston and other places, different states, trying to build them proffers back up. So when his criminal-minded ass get in trouble, he'll be able to beat the system again. I told y'all that. I told y'all that some time ago. So to hear them bring up Dolph tonight, well, last night, it's 4:37 a.m. I had to go and get this in the chamber, baby. Yeah. Before they start taking shit down. Oh yes, your attorney said that he thinks that this is a revenge or retaliation for him beating the Dolph case. No, your dumb ass, they caught you putting a hit out on your baby mama. You said, I told y'all this the other day, you said that you would send somebody over there to shoot, to spray your house down with your son in it. You ruthless. Then you started playing with the devil, saying that you was the devil. The devil ain't got nothing on you. Some crazy shit your monstrous ass said. Yeah. So there you go. You was organizing another hit. Like you did on Dolph. Let's listen.
In other news tonight, Hernandez Govan, the man acquitted of being the mastermind behind the murder of Memphis rapper Young Dolph, sits in a federal lockup tonight, charged with cyber stalking. His attorney talked exclusively with Action News 5's Joyce Peterson tonight about new charges. And Joyce is now live for us. Joyce, does he think the feds went...
Do he think the feds went what? Let's back it up a little bit.
And Joyce is now live for us. Joyce, does he think the feds went after him because he beat the rap in the young Dolph case?
Well, that's certainly a question many are asking tonight, Andrew. Attorney Claiborne Ferguson stopped short of saying that Govan's latest legal troubles are payback for the Shelby County DA's office losing its case against him in the young Dolph murder trial.
Payback. Payback. Woo! Payback. Huh? You knew they'd been waiting on you. You knew that already, that they was waiting on you to up. And all they needed to hear was you saying, I will send somebody over there to spray that house down. Just like you sent them over there to spray Dolph down. Just like you sent them over there to attempt to spray down Paper Route Wu. And we wouldn't have known that until Cornelius got on the stand and told us that that's what you sent him around over there to spray Wu with an old rusted pistol type shit. Some old gun that was rusted and crusted and froze up on him, and Wu had him bouncing around, dancing and running, you know, trying to dodge them. Yeah, you send folk to do your job, so your hands remain clean, but you got caught. Yeah, you got caught, and I hope she tell where somebody's at. That's all they've been waiting on, for you to run your fucking mouth. Yeah, and you did. And you did. Now you can't leave. You gotta stay. Your bond was revoked. You have been remanded to sit your ass down, boy, until your trial. I know you sick. So all that my son is sick. No, You was talking about shooting up the house. Sending something, not you. Sending somebody to do it with your special need ass son in there. You should have did what you said when your ass was humble and you beat that case, that you was going to go home, make some changes, get out of Memphis. But you couldn't help yourself. I can't help myself. Can't help myself. No, you couldn't help yourself. You the devil. Per you. That's what you said. The devil ain't got shit on you. Yeah, you Lucifer. You Lucifer. With all these scars and scratches and cutting shit on your face. You been getting your ass whooped. Yeah, you been getting your ass whooped. Look at your face. Oh, but it's worse now. This is an old picture, because you got, this is before you got beat up by Sammy Castelia. Sammy beat that ass. Beat that ass. What? Beat that ass. Spank that ass. Oh, beat that ass. He didn't spank his ass. He beat that ass down. I mean, it was as if he had your collar. He just swung at this. I mean, like, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, he bamboozled your ass with them licks, baby. He had you spinning. You was seeing doubles, and you know how that head be going. Ooh. Yeah, I think he left you laying on the concrete. And whoever was in that car, he said, your girl, come on, you right here. Yeah, come on, bring that ass. Yeah. Get your ass over here and take this ass whooping like a man. Yeah. And Justice for Dolph said he's a title holder in them streets. He's a street fighter. Yeah, that's why he was so confident. Telling you, come on. Yeah, I need to get paid off your ass. Bring your ass here. They need to see you getting your ass whooping. Somebody talking about I didn't see that. Yeah, because he was down. He was down and he can't get up. What they say, I fallen and I can't get up. Shit. He knocked me out and I can't get up. And he just going to work. I want you just will not get in front of that camera. You come up with 50 million excuses. Don't you know them folks is tired of your ass? Talking about revenge. You should have did what you said, got out of town. But you came to where you got your first informant situation. Texas, Dallas. That's when you became an informant back in what, 2012? You thought I forgot? Did you really? Let's go.
Legal troubles are payback for the Shelby County DA's office losing its case against him in the young Dolph murder trial. But he said, well, that's certainly a question many are asking tonight, Andrew. Attorney Claiborne Ferguson stopped short of saying that Govan's latest legal troubles are payback for the Shelby County DA's office losing its case against him in the young Dolph murder trial. But he said it is, quote, highly suspicious.
Do you think he was the mastermind of young Dolph's murder?
Claiborne Ferguson is Hernandez Govan's new attorney for the new cyber-stalking charges
looking cross-eyed and shit.
Arrested June 11th by Memphis police on state stalking and harassment charges, a misdemeanor. Govan was released the next day on a $4,000 bond. 12 hours later, he was arrested by federal authorities on the same charges, which carry a 5-year prison sentence in the federal system.
That is wildly unusual, especially on something that it would be charged and is charged as a misdemeanor in state court. Somebody had to really go out of their way in order to get that done.
Govan was acquitted of murder charges last year in the shooting death of young Dolph, accused by prosecutors of being the mastermind behind the crime. Telling Action News 5,
it's hard to explain the feeling of knowing you got your life back.
Not no more.
It's one of the best feelings I ever experienced, and I'm just happy to be free.
Govan isn't free anymore after a federal magistrate ordered him held in custody, believing him to be a real danger to his ex-girlfriend, who had Memphis police and the National Guard protecting her home and her child. The feds say he threatened to shoot up her home because she owed him $540, calling and texting saying, "The National Guard can watch your house all day. I don't give an expletive about no police, National Guard, or nothing." The criminal complaint said Govan also threatened to post explicit photos of her on social media. All the threats made on the same day.
One of the things that we were looking at in the bond hearing was whether or not alcohol was involved, and that as the day went on, he lost more control over his decision making.
Ferguson's focus
now
now
he was drunk.
helping his client beat these charges,
So
just
now he
like
was
Govan
drunk.
did in the young Dolph case.
Do you think he was the mastermind behind young Dolph's murder?
I don't know, but I do support the jury's verdict. Control over his
Now he was
decision-making.
drunk.
Ferguson's focus now,
He an
all the
alcoholic.
threats made on the same day.
Ah!
One of the things that we were looking at in the bond hearing was whether or not alcohol was involved, in that
He was drunk. Now he nailed the wino. Ned, you got your head beat in. Now your ass is in jail. He nailed the wino. Only can beat up females. Baby, but it looked like somebody damn near had a screwdriver or something, was carving letters and ones and twos and shit all in his face. He better leave these people alone. Ned is a wino. He ain't got no hands. He can't handle his alcohol. He said, I thought he was a dealer. Huh? So you use your own products? Now you need to be checking to see if he a pillhead. Yeah, that's what you need to be checking. But they saying that he nailed the wino.
Watch your house all day. I don't give an expletive about no police, National Guard, or nothing. The criminal complaint said Govan also threatened to post explicit photos of her on social media. All the threats made on the same day.
one of the things that we were looking at in the bond hearing was whether or not alcohol was involved, and that as the day went on, he lost more control over his decision making.
Yeah, so
Ferguson's
he
focus
don't have no
now,
control.
helping his client beat these charges, just like Govan did in the young Dolph case.
Do you think he was
Where
the
Manny?
mastermind behind young Dolph's murder?
Manny
I don't
ain't gonna
know,
fuck
but I
with him.
do support the
Cause
jury's
Manny
verdict and
said
believe that
he
they-
helped him and gave him a deal because of his son, his special needs son. Well, hell, he's special need too. He just as slow as his son, ain't he? Yeah, didn't he get it from his daddy? He looked just like him. Yeah. He did the same shit to a lot of cash death stole. He went to the grandmama's house and shit. Yeah, he did the same thing. Trying to argue and fight with his own daughter. This man is sick as hell. He said he Lucifer though. That's the only thing he done told the truth on, that he's the devil.
Just like Govan did in the young Dolph case.
Do you think he was the mastermind behind young Dolph's murder?
I don't know.
You know, so young Dolph is the issue. So dumbass, slow ass girl who tried to act like it was just about cyber stalking. That's why you don't never know what the fuck you talking about unless you sitting on somebody's platform on the sidewalk, ear hustling, trying to have an opinion about some shit you ain't done no research on. You thought that you was gonna be able to follow behind me in the young Dolph case, boo, but I was too far ahead. You couldn't get the gangs and shit right, your dumb ass. Next time you follow Auntie Fee like you been doing. Dumbass girl trying to get on people's platform, trying to get ahead of something. This don't have nothing to do with Dolph, bitch. His attorney said, dude, your dumbass. That's because you always late to the party. Always in somebody's store stealing. You don't be knowing what's going on. Dumbass. Thief. Kleptomaniac. Slut puppy. Let's finish listening.
Control over his decision making.
Ferguson's focus now,
Now he
helping
is
his
an
client.
alcoholic.
The criminal
Oh my
complaint said
God.
Govan also threatened to post explicit photos of her on social media. All the threats made on the same day.
One of the things that we were looking at in the bond hearing was whether or not alcohol was involved, and that as the day went on, he lost more.
Well, was he drunk when he got his ass whooped? Woo! Was he drunk when he got his ass tapped? He had to pull his hair to get up. Baby, that hair was tough. Because when I tell you one thing, Quet was damn sure pulling the shit out of his hair. I mean, grabbing it and just like holding on for dear life. That hair was as tough as he was. You hear me? That hair took a licking and kept on ticking. Baby, he grew some inches up out that hair. He was trying to get up off that ground the way he was beating shit out of him. Baby, he got his ass whooped. He said he made me mad pulling my hair out. That's all he could do to get up, was grab his hair. When he grabbed his feet, when he was stomping him. He grabbed his leg, grabbed the bottom of his ankles and shit, and made him fall over. He still was swinging on his ass. You understand? But carry on.
Control over his decision making.
Ferguson's focus now, helping his client beat these charges, just like Govan did in the young Dolph case.
Do you think he was the mastermind behind young Dolph's murder?
I don't know, but I do support the jury's verdict and believe that they came to the correct decision.
Ferguson also tells me tonight that Manny Aurora, the high-profile attorney out of Atlanta who successfully represented Govan in the young Dolph murder trial, may be asked to help out in this case, too.
He better
The next
get
step
it.
is asking the judge.
Just so y'all know, he gonna have to give up Gotti or somebody higher than Gotti in order for him to beat this one. I mean, he can go back and pull up, oh my baby, Manny. But Aunt Manny told him, dude, You need to get up. You need to run. You got too much shit going on. You better run. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to save you because we had to fight to get you for them to accept all those proffers. Yeah, you depleted your proffer agreements. They didn't want to honor all of them. Yeah, remember that. Remember that.
Yes. Do you think he was the mastermind behind young Dolph's murder?
I don't know, but I do support the jury's verdict and believe that they came to the correct decision.
Ferguson also tells me tonight that Manny Aurora, the high-profile attorney out of Atlanta who successfully represented Govan in the young Dolph murder trial, may be asked to help out in this case, too.
You can't
The
help
next
it
step
with
is
them
asking the
threats to
judge
his baby
reverse the
mama
decision to keep
and
him
his special
behind
needs
bars.
son.
Hey man, I want to speak on that boy Govan. Been having a hell of a week. You know, for those who don't know, Govan was arrested and picked up by the feds once again. You know, which is crazy because, you know, I did a video a few days ago speaking on how he went to jail and he bonded out. You know, but this time he was picked up by the feds. So it's saying it's way more serious this time.
So
Which is
yeah.
crazy because and his charges is the same charges of him, of the female, I guess it was his baby mama, accusing him of stalking and making threats of shooting up her house. And you know what I'm saying? He basically said, she accused him of saying, man, the National Guards can't help you. You know, basically just making threats. You know, why, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Baby mama, baby daddy drama. You know, it go on every day in the black community. You know, in every community, but especially the black community. But you know, Govan, man, like I said, man, he been having a hell of a week. You know what I'm saying? He just went live again, getting into a fight on live. You know, it looked like he was getting beat, but we can't really tell because, you know, wasn't nobody really recording the fight. The phone was inside the car. But, you know, from the looks of it, it looked like, you know, he was getting touched up a little bit. You know, I respect him for, you know, having a one-on-one and not shooting. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, man, for the feds to pick him up, you know, after him beating the case. He just beat the young Dolph case, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I always felt like he was doing a little bit too much. I know
More
he
than a
was trying to
little
get his
bit.
money by having different interviews and things like that, but you know, I feel like he maybe had been speaking on a little bit too much. I feel like the feds was still always watching him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people wonder, did he say too much in his interviews? You know, he just did a recent interview with Ratchet TV. You know what I'm saying? He spoke on a lot. You know what I'm saying? He opened up a lot. You know what I'm saying? And people feel like maybe that's the reason why the feds went ahead and picked him up. Like I said, who knows?
He don't know Ratchet work for the feds too. How you think his whole record got disappeared? Your dumb ass. You don't know who all working? Yeah, you should have known better. You should have known better. He'll tell you, I'll call the feds on you. You've seen him go on his live and call them people on people. So what made you think he wasn't gonna call them on you and you telling all your business? How you know it was 3 people who was in the car with Juke? You know for who shot. Yeah, because you was in the car. You was in the car when you was supposed to be on house arrest. Remember, you weren't supposed to even go to the funeral. Yeah. Just like, how did you know he was standing right next to his mama? Yeah, because you was there. You were there. And you told on yourself. Full justice for Dolph. Long live Dolph. May you get what you deserve, Govan. How your face feel? Can you put that jaw back in? Because your mouth was a little twitch. You was going to almost look like you had a stroke going on. Did he beat a stroke out of you? Ooh, I wish I could have saw your face. Ooh, he said it was saying boo boo, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo. That I was beaten because you took a beating.
You know what I'm saying? If it was me, man, after beating a trial that he beat, I would have stayed low key and stayed out the way.
He don't know how to do that. Okay, y'all. So they They are making this about young Dolph, which we knew they were. That girl done told some stuff. He knows some stuff, and he in the interview, he did. Yeah, he talked too much. He's played like that before, but he definitely went overboard. He was trying to lure Yo Gotti. See, that's who them feds really want. But they sick of him now. They sick of him. Okay? All right, y'all. I'll be back later. Peace and hair grease, baby. Peace and hair grease. That's what he need on his face. I'm sure he put some of that pig oil on his face. Yeah, because I'm sure he needed. Boy, he didn't know he was going to be fighting. Yes, he did. He all his face up. He didn't Vaseline his face up. Baby, because he beat your ass. I'm just saying. No hands, Govan.